Today feels like the first morning air in the Bahamas on those days when my priority was nectar sipping as I walked the beach holding the hands of my kid brother. As the ocean kissed the sand from our feet, the sun on this day feels like memories. Boy, do my lungs remember. The wind lost in the sails, the summer of girlish wails, and the process of becoming a mermaid. The dolphins taught me swimming does not always require feet, but a will to just keep moving forward, even on the days when the waves attempt to drag you deep into the darkness beneath. So promise me he'll be returned soon. Little brown boys were not made solely for your system to use and abuse. They were not made to be caged, swallowed, or beat. Their wrists were not built to be cuffed, bound, or broken. Their feet were not meant to walk death row. They were meant to kick sand to the sky where the sea met the sun. They were created to bring peace to a sister who feared the water was too deep. Little brown boys with little brown hands built for holding were not designed to hold the weight of the description you claim they fit. They were designed to be the definition of safekeeping. So I stand, arms stretched, chest pushed out, knees bent, prepared to withstand battle in protection of the little brown boys whose safety you aren't interested in keeping, whose innocence you aren't interested in seeing. They are not men simply because their shoulders are broader than you remember your sons being. They aren't dangerous simply because they stand taller than your children, and they aren't scary simply because they have hair that locks in a way you aren't used to seeing. You know, they still dance in their PJs when no one is looking. Did you know? They still fantasize, even in their cages of their mama's cooking. They still need the door cracked so the light can creep in from the hallway, because darkness is where the monsters hide, you know. The monsters with guns, monsters with eyes of red and blue, monsters with shackles to drag them back to 1862, slaves to the very people they were promised they did not have to fear anymore. But as every brown child in America must one day learn, a piece of paper filled with lies holds no more weight just because it was signed. All men were not created equal. Some were created with skin of tar, eyes of dreams, and a heart that bleeds, while some men were created to seize. So for those who tell me this isn't a race thing, don't make it a race thing, stop playing the race thing, I scream. Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, Dontre Hamilton, John Crawford, Ezell Ford, Dante Parker, Ike Gurley, Tamar Rice, Tony Robinson, Philip White, Jeremy Reed, Romaine Brisbane, Eric Harris, Walter Scott, Freddie Gray, and I would continue, but I cannot breathe.